with my brother Wine family reppin' him like knee deep. St. Louis 18th, 22nd, Dixdale. Rick got the sickest dropping Louisville, man, and shit straight. One straight USA, better known as Park Hill. Niggas out there gritting, got them chickens doing cartwheels. Southside skinny, man, they call them when the kicks come. Gotta shout out Shavley, cause that's where my brother Rich from. Jefferson Magazine, 26 and Cedar Street, 4100 block, Trey 4, C&G, River Park, Cali Park, both sides of Madison. 3-2 zone, yeah, shout out my nigga capping them. Golly, booming there, you really can't imagine. There's some heavyweights in Portland, niggas really got the traffic. Troy reppin' Market, C10, do the dance again. They never heard of Louisville, I'ma let them know what's happening.
I've been all kind of places, seen things I ain't seen before. Always knew I would make it, still there's no place like home. I've been all kind of places, the people all showing love. Look your else up and say it, Louisville is where I'm
talking about Greystone, Georgetown, 7th Street, College Court. Built it from the ground up, I know it took a lot of heart. Used to post it with my brother Fire out in Earthcourt. Shout out my nigga Soldier and Lil Diddy, that's a club choice. Fans reppin' Dime Block, 3 phases, Village West. Step a foot in beach, a nigga better have some real respect. Posse's on Broadway, but you don't want to deal with that. Victory, some savages, you know it's where I'm killing set. Shopping Park, Ballard Park, Smoketown, Shopping Sports, exclusives round the corner. Have a moment when you're stepping there. Can't forget Jackson Wolf, it's R.P. the Big Baby. Baby train, sure left too early, man, that shit's crack. For a hill, all over, you a fair land that. Pull up at the Yumson, that's where you see him playing that. Meet me at the Chicken King, order us a 12 flats. I wanna hit the shuffle on to make them break the deal back.
I've been all kind of places, seen things I ain't seen before. Always knew I would make it, still there's no place like home. I've been all kind of places, the people all showing love. Look your else up and say it, Louisville is where I'm
talking about North Newburgh, R.I.P. the Tater Bus. Shout out my nigga Don't, man, I wish it would've stayed the plug. Go and ask my cousin Green Bean if I made it up. AK and Sam, my jewelers always show a playin' love. Let's take it back downtown, Shiny and Chicken Song. Sonny pull them whips out, show them how we livin', dawg. Paint job, a kid blow, rim gang 3 below. My niggas ain't needin' more time is through the speakers, though. Some niggas like to come through in lines of them pretty drops. Some niggas put them foreigns out and show them what they really got. Some niggas wanna play the street like gangsters when they really not. Some niggas told on A&E and let the whole city watch. Some niggas go to KFC, let it run away. In this King Exotic taste, legends live a cold state. That's where we finna congregate. That Jerry play the shit, show them how the city operates.
things I ain't seen before. Always knew I would make it, still there's no place. The people all showing love. Look your else up and say it, Louisville.
Who's still in here? King Brad and Queen Patricia. I appreciate y'all sticking through the intro with me. Yeah. Now, with that being said, let me get this on so you can see me. With that being said, bless up. Bless up, bless up, bless up to all the queen and kings. And anybody else who's on the outside looking in. You understand me? Y'all come on in. Ain't no things. Ain't no things. No, much love to you, my brother. Much love to you. It's gonna be light, ain't gonna be long, cause I'm still gonna call King here in a minute once I get off. But yeah, that's like a part of me want to know who's doing this back channel sneak dissing, and a part of me don't even want to know, because if it's who I think it is, then I'm a full court press here. Full court press. I'm throwing flags on the play. 25-yard penalties. You understand me? I'm coming for you. Straight up. Because what you're doing is targeting. You gonna get thrown out the game for that. You understand me? If it's who I think it is, you was targeting. He was targeting the last time when I had to throw a flag on the play. Now you really targeting. So yeah, I got to go ahead and nip you in the bud, bro. Straight up. And I hate to be like that, but hey, no sir. Few things that I will not allow. Nah, I mean, no. Of course not, King Brad, big bro. I made that known. Bless up, Queen Gwen. I made that known even with Phony. You know, if the king ever decides to open the doors to those two, to Chosen and Phony, then that's on King. I can't speak for him. I can't think for him. You know what I'm saying? But I won't waste no bless ups on him. You know what I'm talking about? I can't. I'd be a damn fool to waste a bless up. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't got no ill will against nobody. Bless up, Queen Renee. I don't wish I ain't got no wish no ill will against nobody. You know, we all out here trying to do some type of willing work, you know. But I be damned if you gon' talk down on the deceased and think everything's sweet. You understand? I be damned if you think you can come up with all these false narratives and have everybody running around, you know, you flagging people's pages, all this so crazy shit. Bro, I'm glad that he's trying to turn his life around if that's what he's trying to do. But we gonna need more proof, bro. Cause 2 days, I don't know, bro. You know, we done all been in all type of crazy relationships, whether, you know, your loved ones are your friends and they get right for a little bit and then they right back doing the same old BS. You know what I'm saying? So nah, if that man ran off with some money, then it's paper trails out here to where they could find that, figure it out, find that out. I knew his damn dog could tore my damn earphones off. Can't have nothing, man. Can't have nothing. These damn dogs kill me out. I'm telling you. Yeah, you right. Yeah, good for him, you know. But that should, you know, if he's a changed man, SSU, all that, you know, his verbiage would change. We will see a change in his character if he's really changing. Because if you trying to let all this go, you know, whatever, SSU's done. All that old stuff that's done, bro. You know, you should be having one agenda. It should be getting justice and shining light on injustice. You know, if you ain't doing that, you the same old posing to me, bro. So, hold on, damn dog. Let these damn dogs. Come on. I heard barking at me. Come on. Go. Go get on the bed. So, like a pack of damn running through this damn thing. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was real crazy. Let me hit y'all with this. Bam! I don't want to do y'all like that. Go on. Then I just asked y'all to get on the bed. Y'all gonna make me play the guitar for y'all. Y'all gonna make me play the guitar. I'm gonna start playing it. You better go on. Stay on the bed. Hey, this is a talent I've been working on. I forgot to tell King about that. I've been trying to learn how to play the guitar. It's been like I've been trying to learn how to play for 4 or 5 years. And when I say it's it ain't easy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got delicate fingers, should I say. I got delicate fingers, man. But I got musicians in my family, but my time, like, I work 2-3 jobs, man. It's so hard for me to really get with them, man. King Brad, I don't know how to play that, man. I lost my pick. I think one of my dogs ate, but they'll pick a buddy from work gave it to me. I probably, he had fixed it. If y'all can see that crack right there, he had fixed it for me. But one day during my move, one of them damn movers did something to it and messed it up. But man, it sounds like it need to be tuned back up. You heard it. It need to be tuned. So I ain't gonna kill y'all with that. I'm gonna kill them with it. Go on before I get you.
I have in my life had trouble with anybody. Girl got it. Get followed by bitches like paparazzi and a Maserati. Even don't lie.
Must got ghosts. It came back on by itself. Yeah, it's working, but it ain't working like it should be working, you know. So I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna either get another one. I take it in the shop and see if it need to be tuned. Now, if that crack on the back is what's making it sound like it, because I know for a fact it didn't sound like it until that crack got refractured. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. During the time I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all. Well, this is what I'm gonna say because I'm an honest person. I'm single, which everybody knows. Love you too, King. But I wasn't always single. You know, I could not be single right now. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, but it's just like one of them things, man. My last relationship I was in, it was over almost 6 years. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I always say, there you go, bless up, Miss Queen Confidence. One thing I was gonna say was that other than like school, knowing some of my friends and being at this job, those are like some of the things that I've been at the longest. You know, school's 12 years. You know, friends, you might know them, you know, since y'all was little and things like that. I've been in my job a little bit over 7 years. So those things are, you know, my longest relationship was the last one. It was like almost 6 years. But we won't go into the details. You know, I was young and dumb. Just, when I say young and dumb, I was 25. So of age, I was a grown man. But not say I was stuck in childish ways. It was just like I didn't want to, where I'm at now, as far as my life and my mental makeup. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I was childish or anything like that. But I just wasn't. How can I put this? What I'm on now, as far as trying to build, because I was trying to build something then, but just as far as just like, because we lived in an apartment. You know, we was going through things. That's what young couples do. We was going through things, different stuff like that. And, you know, shit, it was a little cheating on my part, on her part. And then she got pregnant. I know I'm going out the deep end telling y'all my business. She got pregnant, had a tube pregnancy, not tube. She got pregnant in her tube, so they had to take the baby. And you know, I didn't handle the mourning and her the mourning of the loss of the baby and her, what's the word I'm looking for? Her, not closure, but her just being there to console her and comfort her and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I was selfish in a way. because she should have been getting all of my time, you know. But I couldn't wrap my, yeah, that shit, King. I was just doing too much of everything, you know. And looking back on all that, yeah, it was a big time emotional state, you know what I'm saying? We still trying to remain close. She ended up getting married, you know what I'm saying? She ended up getting married. They've been married almost like maybe 4 years, maybe 3, about 3 years, things like that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it helped me seeing that, because of course, you know, hell, we lost kids together, fought all type of shit together, you know what I'm saying? So we stayed in contact, and I tried to put my best foot forward and try to show her that I was capable of doing the things that she wanted me to do and things like that. But I guess, you know, when you're, like R. Kelly said, when a woman's fed up, ain't no matter what you say. Oh no. Cause at the corners of her eyes, every time she see your face, yeah, and all your trust is out the door, she don't want you no more. Hey, that's what the corner said to me. That she would always be there for you. Hey, she was raised in Illinois, right outside of Chicago. Yeah, some of the best cooking you ever had. Yes, it was. But say all that to say, it's a learning lesson. You understand me? Because I had to. The reason that I'm still by myself is that I've never not been by myself ever since. You know what I'm saying? A lot of relationships that I thought was love was only lust. And as I got older, I found that, you know, the true definitions of what love and what lust is. You know what I'm saying? I lusted a lot and only had love maybe 3 times. You know, it was 2 girlfriends and my mother. You know, so it was just one of them things that I had to rediscover who Brandon was and what Brandon wanted out of life. You know, I mean, literally, I had always been in a relationship my whole damn life. So I was just like, no. I gotta focus on me. I was like I said, I was trying to do everything to try to hold on to a relationship that wasn't salvageable. So I moved around. Hey, you know, it's life. I appreciate y'all condolences. You know, it's life. You know, we'll all go through something. Maybe not the same thing, but it may be in the same form or fashion. So, you know, this is stuff I was going through at that time. Like, you know, I went through everything by myself. I did those 2 jobs, and then I spent the rest of my time at the gym, you know, that's where my picture's from. That picture right there, you know. So I spend my time in the gym trying to get right, get my body right, get my temple right, get my mind right. You know, I did a lot of independent research studies on just love, you know, whether it be love making, Kama Sutra, whether it be just how to treat a person. And you know, with all due respect, I'm not saying this as a racial thing, but I looked outside of the box, which was my black household. You understand me? I needed to understand what it was that, what I'm getting at is that it's a guy named Mark Merrill. He does like Mark Merrill Minutes. You can look him up on Google, and he does like relationship matters type of things. And I ain't no show off, hush on that. But you know, I found myself, you know, in the chat, emailing the man, and yeah, I said email. Just like basically, I'm just, like I said, I was trying to transition myself, because us as people, we're so quick to talk about we'll change this or we want to change that, you know, but to say you're going to change is easy. We all don't know what it means to change, because we be so stuck in our ways, or we may think that what we're doing is perfect, or it's right, or it got us where we're at now in life, so why do I need to change anything? Or we might change it for a split second, you understand me, just to appease this person, and then boom, you right back doing what you needed to, you back at square one doing that same old shit over. So the transition is what I had to really understand, that yeah, I may have wanted to change, but I didn't know the transition that it took. So like I said, I reached out to different people. If I was ever in the grocery store, in the mall, anything, and I seen an older couple, whether like not like, I'm just mean like older couple. Come here, Isis, damn, you keep making all that noise. An older couple, like my grandmother's age, my great uncles or aunties, I would ask them, like, how long y'all been together? What makes that work? You understand me? What makes it work? Because I seen, I grew up in a two-parent household. There was no physical abuse. There was no verbal abuse. If there was any type of physical or verbal abuse, it came from my mother towards me, my brother, and my dad. I always say my mother raised 3 men. My father knew each other. My mother was 14. My father was 16. My mother got pregnant with my brother when she was 17. My dad quit school in the 10th grade. Like I said, he was 16. He lied on his application. He got his first job at 16 years old working at a factory called American Standard. So all my life, I've learned hard work. You know what I'm saying? I've grew up hearing, when things got rough sometimes. My mom and dad say, when I turned 18, that they was getting a divorce type shit, but it never happened. It took counsel for my mom and my daddy not to be together anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like whatever I seen in my life and my household, that's what I wanted. So when I got with a woman who seen something different, it was a contrast of styles, because she was raised by her grandparents and things like that. And I like I try to explain to her, like, everything was, cost of living is different. You know what I'm saying? Your grandfather was in the service. I'm not in the service. He get paid for life. I'm working every day. We check the check over here. Like, I can't sit up here and want to pattern my relationship after somebody that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that you've seen, so it was whatever. But yeah, I really did. So I went on the quest. And with that, me going on that quest, trying to figure out who I was, I curved a lot of people, because I didn't settle. In my life, I may have settled, maybe for a big booty, pretty smile, and that's poison, as we all know, But man, I learned. I ain't saying, I know a lot, but I know who Brendan is. I know what Brendan wants. I know what Brendan will put up with, and what Brendan won't put up with. And that's what got me to where I'm at right now. I set goals for myself. I try to set goals for myself, if not every week, every month, every year. Like I said, we went from being in an apartment. She went her way, I went mine. I started renting a house. I seen how to manage my bills. Then next thing I know, I was owning a house. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it is what it is. I said, man, I need to write that's right, big button to smile, poison. And for a while, I had a weakness for yellow bones. Yellow bones and red bones was my weakness. And my auntie, she's a yellow bone. She told me straight up, we ain't no good. We ain't shit. You better leave us alone. And I kept on wanting to find me a yellow woman, yellow woman, yellow woman. Man, I be damn. So I be damn, But yeah, it's just craziness, That's all I can say. It's craziness. But, I don't know. I want to know who David Copperfield is. That's what I want to know. I want to know who his David Copperfield cat is, who's sitting around lying, trying to talk down. You understand? He trying to talk down on me. I know you're a red bone. I can see from them dimples, queen. She's something that shit. I'm a red bone. You ain't nothing but trouble, too. That's real, Yeah, he's a straight up magician. I don't know who it is. But I know, this is what I wanted to say. Sorry about that. So y'all can see me real quick, because I was trying to eat. Me eating, that ain't gonna work. That's what I want to say. Now, I be in all type of chat rooms. Now I do. Just for the simple purpose of I want to see what people are saying. Whether it be about us, the rebels, Team Rebel, or just in general about what's going on in the Justice for Kanikas stuff. Or what's going on in these YouTube streets. Now, with that being said and done, I could name off everybody whose group I done been in. And make no mistake, I bless up everybody. Soon as I hit that chat room, bless up to all queen and kings in the chat. If I see any team member in there, I bless them up. Straight at whoever. Boom. Bless up. You might get, ain't no mics. They bless me straight back. Even people that I know, they probably like, they in here, what they in here doing? Let me hit them with a bless up, see what they say. I'll bless you up. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem blessing you up. I'll bless you up. But if I ever come in your chat room and I don't bless you up, I have an agenda. You understand me? I have an agenda. With that said, if I got an agenda, I don't bless up. Because I don't want to associate whatever I'm getting ready to do with this team. You understand me? Because if you come pissing back on this line, no, sir. You cannot piss on our line. That's not going to happen. You understand me? You cannot piss on this line. No. Flag on the play. 15 more yards. You understand me? It's not going down like that. So I always... Yes, sir. Hey, hands up. It's good. Whenever, you know, I'm a weekend man. But, and I make, you know, I make sure I don't do a whole bunch of cussing, you know, when I go in these groups. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Ever since me and King had some talks, man, I really try to watch what I say, you know, when I'm in these groups, because I know people are watching. I know people's watching this, but this right here, it's just testimony right here. You understand me? It's just straight from the heart. It's just straight from the heart. So I got to speak freely on this one, because if somebody's out here throwing dirt on my name unjustly, then that's a sin, you know. That's blasphemy. Talking about sexy chest like that, we gonna have to air it out. Whoever you are, and that keeps everything public. Nothing's ever private. You understand me? Sometimes I be having to put a muzzle. That's like when King interviewed me, I would have had y'all up all night. I had a lot to say. You understand me? I got a lot to say. Some y'all might feel, some y'all might not. But it's my testimony. Another thing that I do, I make these videos because I know my little niece, she's 8 now. She's on YouTube. She's watching. I don't know if she's watching my videos. So I got to clean up my language for her too, because it's a message that I'm trying to get across to her too. You know, like when I was talking about the independent studies, not independent studies, but home studies outside of school. You know, we got to keep on doing what we do. So, you know, I try to put content out that it can grasp to her, because I know they're not going to teach her. That I know what they taught me, you know, and I know they 9 times out of 10 they teach the same shit. You know, if the only thing they doing right now that I know of, they teaching them foreign language at a younger age, which is good. You know what I'm saying? Which is real damn good. Because if I would have had that from the jump, King, it ain't no thing. I watched it over just because it's crazy when you see yourself like it's right here. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I say it every time I go live. Like, man, this is crazy. I remember I used to talk about stuff like this when I was in school, man. Whether it be virtual reality, video games and stuff like that. Like, man, it's the open maps and stuff, how you can play with people online. Like, I thought of that. I ain't gonna say that I was the only one thought of it, but I thought of it. But man, that was my fault, because that was my first time being on a Google Hangout, and my service was kind of bad. I should have went downstairs and did it. You know what I'm saying? It was my service was kind of bad, and it was kind of choppy and things like that. But there'll be a part 2. You know, there'll be a part 2, because like I said, man, I always got something to say about something. You know, I always got something to say about something. That was like the about the pedophilia stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then that food that I seen in Kroger's. Now, back to this motherfucker. I know some of y'all probably was like, man, why this motherfucker say he was a pedophile, but he gave him a 5? I'm cordial, you know, because like I said, regardless if I didn't speak, he would see me and it still would have went down the same damn way, you know what I'm saying? But dude, one night we was at this bar called Steve's Bar and Grill, right? Me, him, my cousin, my cousin, who's the Kendrick cat that he's talking about, my brother, his chick, my friend and his chick, and my little niece. My little niece is playing. Mike is bent. He's standing over. He just got this look, and then I can't remember what the hell he said. He said something about, ooh, look at her. But it was my homie, my friend's girl was there, and then it was my niece. And then they was like, who you talking about? He was like, oh, what? Like, once he realized what he said, he tried to play it off. And was like, oh, I want to talk about her. I was like, who you talking about then? He was like, either you was talking about his girlfriend or you was talking about my daughter. Who you talking about? So he just kept on tap dancing around the situation. So eventually they was just like, you know what, Black Mike, take your drunk ass home, because that's all he used to do is get drunk. And back in the day, they said that fool, it was this transsexual named Bam, right? That's a hell of a name for a transsexual, Bam, right? So this fool, he was a big boy too. He was like 6'4". He was like 6'4", probably 200 something pounds. Like, dude was a big motherfucker. He supposed to finesse all these dudes to come over his house. But what it was a chick. Said she was over there and said it was her and her friend over. So they got over there. The lights was off, right? And my cousin, Black Mike, Lil Mikey, and then somebody else, I think Cliff might have been with them, and Bugsby. These motherfuckers finesse Mike to go in. Mike goes in. They leave. Mike stays. Mike comes back later on. They like, Mike, man, you know, Mike, where you been at? Woo, woo, woo. He try to come up with a bullshit story. They like, nah, you let Bam go off in you, man. But that shit was crazy. Look, I know I'm jumping all over from place to place, but my initial thing what I was talking about was the story that King was talking about the pedophiles under the bridge in Florida, right? Yeah, you better have something to make them fall, though. It's gonna be like fish on a line. It's gonna be like the scene from Friday, was that Christmas Friday? When Damon was standing over Money Mike, he threw the wire on him and said, wake up, bitch. I'm like, my fish, whoa, hey. That shit was crazy. But yeah, see, I got family in Florida. And what my cousin tell y'all some more real shit. You understand me? And this ain't why I say what I say and why I move the way I move and speak about, you know, crime and why they should rehabilitate people. But they should rehabilitate people. Like, what the hell? You know, it's shit. It's almost like they want you to keep. The systems is so fucked up. But anyway, my cousin, he's originally from Louisville. But when he's 37, maybe 37, 38, you know what I'm saying? But he moved. They took him away when I was 7 years old. He's 5 years older than me. So if I was 7, he's about 12, 13. About 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? He's like 12, 13. And he was getting in gangs here. Cause like, you know, we got a bunch of gangs. The first song I played, dude was naming all them different turfs. And then the second song they got to talking about Chopper Chill, Copycat. That's Bloods and Crips. You know, we got Junior Monks. My cousins helped start the Junior Monks. Junior Monks, you know, Vice Lords, Disciples. We got Green Cheese. In my hood, we also had Lucci, which is another little clique. Victory Park. That was let me see, shit. Newburgh MBGs, Newburgh gangsters. Like, you know, everybody got their fucking turf bases. Like fucking New York, West Side Story or some shit. Gangs of New York. But so my cousin had joined the little gang and he got in a little trouble. So they got him out of Louisville. So they took him to Florida. He got in more trouble than Florida. And like I hadn't seen dude since, like I said, I was 7. And he moved back. Green Cheese. Is this a gang? It's like once the blood and Crip shit really started to lightweight die down, like everybody still was like Bloods and Crips. You know, you wore your colors, you threw up your C's or your B's. But like if you moved in a neighborhood, or let's say you went to school, like whatever your school is, you know what I'm saying? You got Bloods and Crips at both schools. Everybody ain't gonna get along. So you might have, you know, then y'all go back to your communities, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to jail together. Sometimes, you know, like hell, my family, a majority, they grew up in the East End. I grew up in the West. West End was Crips, you know what I'm saying? With Bloods that got, when they started turning down the projects and things like that, got moved out, you know, so you got motherfuckers all throughout. But me and some of the women in my family, it was Bloods because they was from the East. Like I said, my people was from the West. And then I got family from California, you know, they was Crips, you know. So when I was coming along, them was the people that influenced me, you know what I'm saying? I'm 33, I'll be 34 this year. I'll be 34 this year. And I tried not to act like I'm 25 no more, you know. Try not to act like I'm 25 no more, you know what I'm saying? I try not to do too much stressing, try not to drink too much pop, too much sugar shit, so I don't get no stress lines. I can't sleep, so I get a little crow's feet under my eyes, but, you know. But, what was I saying? So, yeah, my cousin, that fool, yeah, we had Bloods and Crips, whatever, shit, on both sides of my family. My family, they was Bloods on my daddy's side, you know, and, hey, Queen Confident, we already had this conversation. Queen Patricia, I don't know if we already had this conversation, but, you know, I think R. Kelly got this song. Y'all know what it is. Anyway, 46, so... what? You know, age like wine, baby. In a cellar somewhere here. You know what I'm talking about? Just got it like that. Yeah. But these fools, yeah, so I don't know what he was doing down in Florida. He comes back, like I said, I'm gonna be 34. He probably had been back like 4, almost 5 years. So he came back like I was like 29, turning 30 type. And this fool, I ended up that my cousins now, my female cousins, they was like, you need to Google his name, and I'm like, okay. He had like a bunch of different aliases, you know, and man, this fool in Florida, he got arrested for sexual assault against a minor. No, bro, you got kids. So I'm just like, this can't be right. This got to be a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this can't be right. Now, I'm a firm believer, and this was before this situation, I'm a firm believer in 3 sides of the story. It's your side, they side, and the truth. And only God know the truth. You know what I'm talking about? This dog right here. So, I asked him, you know, and when he got here, like, what was the rundown, bruh? I don't know if she pregnant. I don't think she pregnant because her nipples ain't got big. The other dog pregnant. I asked him, and he was like, nah, it ain't what happened. Try to lie on him. You know, it was like they try to set him up, basically. Try to set him up. And I was just like, I really, myself, I can't believe it. I'm like, you know, I wasn't there. You know, I just know that that's a stain. That's a stain on your life. You know what I'm saying? That's a stain. I got big kids, man. I got 3 dogs. You hear me? And 1 niece. I got a bunch of godchildren, though. Shit, man. Just got 4 grandkids. What? Man. Man. Jesus. Why y'all on my back, little daddy? Come on, bro. But yeah, them. I don't know. I don't know. Cause you know when he got down here, he didn't show none of them tendencies. You know, he stayed with different women, things like that. Lightweight had a baby by some duck. He tried not to claim that though, but the men and the women in our family look too much. They look way too much alike. You know what I'm saying, bro? You can't be right here, bro. I got my plate right there. They look dead alike. The women look like the women. The men look like, man, they mamas. I look like, you know, the men look like they mamas, straight up. And it's just that was just crazy, man. You know, when I seen that little story, the king was running about the people under the bridge. I was just like, man, they could definitely do better with that. And like he said, they out here eating better. They out here eating better than us. Or excuse me, not us, but the people who are receiving benefits. They eating better than them people. What? ISIS? Damn, I got a jealous dog. Somebody want a jealous dog? I got a jealous dog. I got another dog who's lightweight aggressive. She don't play no games about you though. She love you to death. Come on, man. Cannot look. I'm on live, man. Y'all gonna have to back away from my plate. Jesus Christ. That's what I got to deal with right here. You wanna see? Hold on, how can I flip this around? Him. Here she go right here. Here she go right here. Won't leave me alone. Won't leave me alone. Gone. Go get on bed some damn way. Leave me alone. But yeah, them, you know. But now, my cousin's crazy. I got a hot dog. You take all three of them. A hot dog. How old is it? Is it male or female? They call hot dog. I thought they was called something else. Dog named Buster Brown. That's right. Buster Brown, baby. Hey. Straight up. Straight up. Buster Brown. Yeah, though, my cousin, he's a handful. He ended up getting into some trouble. That's one of them things, man. You know, I was just sit back. That's what I wanted to say the other night. I forgot about that. It was like out of my friends. Let's say it was like I had like in my neighborhood. Hey, no, you're not. Not over this one. Give it up. I'll take the motherfucker. Like my friends that I grew up with. There's like 12, 13 of us. You know what I'm saying? Like around the same age group. Like maybe 3 years. Like from let's say we 15 through 18. You know what I'm saying? But it was a bunch of us. Then we had the older generation. When I say the older generation, they was about 7, 8 years older. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes 10. But you know, it was a neighborhood thing. You know, shit. Out of those, like I said, 12, 13, only maybe 2 of us graduated. When I say graduated, walked across the stage with diplomas. Everybody else, not even everybody, a handful of them maybe got GEDs. Everybody else just, you know, didn't do nothing. You know, didn't do nothing. And that's shit. I had one of my best friends. You know, we grew up. Shit, the old Jesus serving his mother and father work. You know what I'm saying? When I mean work, I mean like hard, like dope. You understand me? And that's what they serving this man, serving his daddy. His daddy, we used to cut school and watch my dude's daddy leave out. And then, you know, we go scale the fucking roof side of the house like Spider-Man, climb up and back roof and dive through the window type shit. We be in there playing a video game, getting that light. And just like, I remember like, shit, we was young. I remember telling my homie like, man, one day, shit, get some money, bruh. Man, this shit ain't gonna never happen again, bruh. King's on. I know we gonna have to get over. Holla at King. Shit. That shit was crazy though, you know? Just I'm gonna speak more on it. I know we won't get over. Check King out, see what he's talking about. But yeah, like motherfuckers you looked up to, lightweight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta get over. People watched you as a baby, you know. They used to watch my best friend, you know, as a baby. They literally was like knocking this man's father work. That shit was crazy, man. I was like, man, y'all was taking out this man's, you know, taking money out of his pocket. You know, he might not eat today type shit. That shit was just crazy, you know, shit we had to endure. You know, I remember I had to check one of the homies one time. They thought my daddy was a junkie or something. He's coming through the alley. You ready to go to Thornton's, get him a bird, just got off from work. Shit. Come on, asking my daddy if you know what you trying to do. You trying to do something? And I remember somebody had told me, like, they told me who it was. I was like, motherfucker said what? First thing I did, I went to my dad. I checked him. And then I went straight to my OG homie, bless his soul. You ask my father if he want anything. I don't give a fuck if it's weed, motherfucker. Don't ever do that, bruh. Right? Real shit. I'm rolling up on you, dog. Don't you ever do that motherfucking shit. He's like, man, I ain't know it was your daddy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, yeah. It's my fucking father. He walked through here all the time. So after that, it was different. What's up, Mr. George? You know what I'm saying? They see him, hey, what's up, Mr. George? Totally different, man. That shit was crazy. But look, I appreciate y'all coming through, stopping. You're ready to get over. I holla at King. Bless up.